Essentially, Optel Vison, throughout its 26 years of existence, has emerged as a world leader in track and trace systems. Throughout its first 20 years of existence, Optel Vison has been working mainly with pharmaceutical companies on their packaging line with inspection system. So essentially, when the track and trace demand started to rise in the market, Optel Vison was ideally positioned to actually offer solution for our customer in track and trace solutions. Well, when we talk to our customer and we ask them why they are selecting Optel, one of the main reasons is essentially because Optel Vison assumed complete responsibility of the project. So essentially, when we start working with one of our customers, not only we have a dedicated project manager that actually manages the entire project throughout the life of the solution. But on top of that, obviously, you will manage all the customization aspect that is required to adapt to all those different lines that are existing in the field. So we have to adapt ourselves to each of those machines. And we manage that with our project management process. On top of that, the last part that is really key to our success is the fact that we have an open architecture. So track and trace is working with a lot of different systems within our customers' organization, whether it's an IT system for different machines, operation systems. So essentially, we have a very open architecture approach which enable us to work with all these systems. Well, there's key challenges that the industry are facing right now, and obviously, let me share with you two numbers that we're talking and we're sharing with our customers. The first one is 15,000. So our estimation is that there is probably around 15,000 lines to be equipped with serialization systems to be adapted to track and trace regulation. And the second number we share with our customers is 20%. And that's our estimation of how many lines has been completed and installed with track and trace systems. Now, for the next 5 years, it's probably going to take most of the energy. Beyond that, I think what's going to be important for our customers is to improve the efficiency of their lines, because a lot of track and trace systems have been installed on those lines, and they need to be tweaked and improved so that the efficiency of the lines is getting back to where it was before the installation of those systems. Well, essentially, when we talk to our customers that are starting serialization and they ask us what to expect from a track and trace project, we give them a couple of advice. And I guess the first one is expect complexity. Okay, there is thousands of different machines out there. Each line is very individual and has its own reality. And so therefore, adapting a track and trace system on top of this is always challenging in some ways and very customized to each of the lines. So that's one of the first things. The second key thing we're saying is to expect integration. So there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of systems that need to be integrated, making sure you train your line personnel very quickly and deeply into track and trace is very important for success. That's what we've seen. Well, one of the key differentiators when it comes to Optel Vison is that the fact that we tailor our solution to your reality. So we're not asking our customer to adapt themselves to our solution and make sure that our solution fits into their world. We're 100% customizing our solution to their reality, and that makes a big difference. So essentially, from the start, from the creation of the solution to the installation and the validation of the solution, we have our own people. We're more than 450 employees as of now. And essentially, you need people located in every part of the world to be able to sustain that promises to our customer, which is we'll take care of your project from start to finish. So at Interfix this year, what we wish to see is a little bit more sense of urgency when it comes to serialization program within the pharmaceutical industry. So essentially, I think the question has raised as one of the key aspects in the last few years and few months, but the sense of urgency needs to be there. And this is critical because time is running out, and it's important to really start now acting on this. And we'll be there on our booth talking to our customers and to anybody that wants to talk about serialization, trying to provide advice and feedback on their own serialization program.
Thank you.